Good morning and welcome to this edition of Cargocast. Today I'm talking to Sebastiaan Scholte, Chairman of TIACA. Sebastiaan, you have a reputation, which I'm sure you're aware of, as being an innovator and saying what you think, which is great for TIACA. Would you present your ideas, your vision for the next period while you're chairman for TIACA? What have you got in mind?
Well, it's our goal to make the supply chain, especially the air cargo supply chain, more transparent and more efficient. And TIACA being the only neutral non-for-profit organization representing the whole air cargo supply chain can play a leading role in this. And I think we also should make sure that we can prepare the tomorrow's leaders for the future by training them adequately. I think that's very important. And that we should play a facilitating role as TIACA in this whole process. There's a wealth of experience and knowledge in our network, and I think we should share that. And I think TIACA is the only genuine platform to facilitate and to make this collaboration possible.
I know that Vladimir has been busy traveling around talking to other associations, and I'll be talking to him later in next month. Has that made a difference already?
Oh yes, we've been representing with a lot of other regional organizations in Latin America, in the United States, in Africa, and Asia. And of course, it's a very good collaboration to spread the word, but also to collaborate more on things like advocacy, etc.
How about technology? Now, this industry is being bombarded with new technology. You've got blockchain, you've got mobile communications. Has TIACA absorbed this? Have you kept up with that?
Oh, I think we should not only embrace it, I think we should play a leading role also in these changes. And we should not fear change. And again, like I said, we should embrace it. And we should change before we have to. I think a lot of the technology is there. The willingness to cooperate in the whole air cargo supply chain, not always. And we should operate in the air cargo supply chain almost like an integrator. And there's so many different players, from handling agents, airports, to truckers, to airlines, forwarders, etc. And there's a lot of handovers in this process. TIACA can truly play a leading role in facilitating and leading this process.
When we spoke in Munich last year, we were talking about training programs. So have you made a lot of progress in that field?
We have spoken before, and we've shown we did different initiatives. We have the executive training programs that we work together with SASI, which is quite successful. The other thing that I'm happy to announce is that we will announce on the Air Cargo Forum in Toronto an initiative which we need to hear. We have to have the voice of the young people. And the young people are not represented enough in this industry. We have to make this industry more attractive for young people. That's why we will announce in the Air Cargo Forum in Toronto an initiative that it is the Young Executive Committee. So we will select from the different areas of our business in the industry and the different geographical areas, young people, young individuals who will give us advice to the board of TIACA on issues like how can we change more rapidly? How can we make this industry more attractive for the young people? Why is it that there are so few young people coming to this industry? So this is a new initiative, and I'm very happy to announce we will announce that in Toronto.
That is very good news, Sebastiaan. I've found myself whilst researching my book that universities don't talk a lot about this industry, even when they're doing logistics courses. So it's quite difficult for somebody coming into it to recognize the industry and the opportunities in it.
No, I completely agree. I think we should do a lot more marketing, a lot more PR about our industry. This is a beautiful industry. I mean, this is an industry, when something happens in the world economy or in world politics today, we feel it, in our industry with the volumes and yesterday or tomorrow or today. So it's something very dynamic. Plus, it's a very global industry. So in that sense, it should be an industry that should have an attraction for young people.
From your personal point of view, what do you consider to be the biggest single challenge for the air cargo industry over the next decade?
Like I said before, I think we should embrace technology more. We should become completely digital. There's a lot of changes. There will be a lot of changes in the next 20 years or so. There will be driverless trucks. There will be maybe pilotless planes. We should be completely paperless. I think what will be a big changer as well, that you will have booking platforms based on control towers, based on smart algorithms that take over all the assets and can optimize all the assets that we deploy in our industry. Training is very important. A lot of jobs will become obsolete because of robotics and automation. So I think we should, like I said before, we should change before we have to. We always are reactive. I think we should be more proactive, embracing new technologies.
Sebastiaan, thank you so much for your comments today, which affects everyone in the industry. And I really look forward to seeing your progress. And I'll see you next time in Toronto.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in Toronto.